Right, so I've got a day off work, a day to myself with nothing to do. So I thought I'll go fishing, but same old, isn't it? You look at the tides, you look at the weather. So we're on neap tides, which are really small, like 24 footers. Middle of the day, we got absolutely no wind, and the only good thing is it's overcast and we got no sun. So options are go to Wales on a wing and a prayer, or fish local. So choices are local was the T-groin with just a light rod after the flatties, or come down to Perch Rock, try for flatties, whiting, doggies, rays. Tide's too small for Vale, so that was out. So there we are down at Perch. We'll give it a go down here. I'm just setting up. So I'll leave the camera rolling. I don't know whether you want to watch this sort of thing or not. I think we've all seen it a million times, haven't we? Someone put the reel on the rod, baiting up. Really misty out as well because of the it's warm. I am using, or trying I should say, a new rig today, for me anyway. It's I normally use 2 pulley rigs, one on top of another, but today, because it's so calm, and I like the 2 rig setups, especially fishing for the likes of small eyes, bullus, bass fishing up in Wales. So what I've done today is I've made a new type of rig which has got long hook lengths. And I'll just see how that goes. Get my boxes out. I know everybody's on the mythical dongle rig. But this rig is, you'll probably all go, oh, what the fuck's he playing at? That's never going to work. But I've got to try it. So what we've got is a pulley rig with a good 3.5 foot hook length on the top, and then on the bottom we've got a drop down pulley, but it's not actually a drop down pulley, it's an up and over, which is on a swivel bead on the bottom, and I've got a double bait clip on the bottom. We'll show you when it's all clipped up. But I'll be getting that one out first and then putting the lighter rod out. So, get me weight on that one. Might be able to see what I'm on about. It's on the wrong one. Oh, get these on the fucking wrong one. That's it. Well, let's see if we can get this rig set up enough to show you. So that's a swiveling one on the very bottom, but it's and up and over. So that will go on the bait clip, and then the top one is a pulley rig, and that will go on the bottom. So I don't know if you can see that. That's the pulley rig on the top bit going up there, and then that up and over on the bottom onto a double bait clip. Will it work? Well, we'll find out, won't we? So get my bait elastic out, get my scissors out. You just have to excuse my big head for a minute. Soften this bait up. Nice. A little bit awkward because the bait's frozen solid. So cut it down lengthways. You don't want a great big bait. Problem when it's frozen is I can't get it as folded up and get it as streamlined as I want. Oh yeah, it's starting to go. Plenty of bait elastic on that. A little bit of squid and mackerel. Couple of other anglers turned up, another 3. So that's got it nice and streamlined and not much bigger than the bait canister. So I'll put that on the pulley part. Like I say, this might well, but I do this a lot as well. The Trident Thermolinks, I use them on my hooks because it's dead easy to just change your hook. So I've got a 1/0 on the top, 2/0 I should say, on the top, and a 3/0 on the bottom. So I'll put the fish bait and squid on the bottom hook. Like I say, the good thing about the Trident link is that acts as a bait stop. So once you bait elastic that up now, you go over that Trident Thermalink and over the knot, that bait won't go anywhere, won't slide up the hook or anything. I know people are all lovers of this dongle rig now, but you get a lot of drop fish and missed bites off it as well. I like the hook bend the bottom, so as soon as the fish takes it in, starts chomping down on it, it's going to fit that sharp, that needle sharp. As soon as the fish feels that, it's going to hook itself. It probably won't even get the bait in its mouth fully, which can be a problem with people inexperienced on the dongle rig, they just strike at it or pick the rod up and think, oh, that's on because the rod tip's moving. It's not. It takes a while for the fish to actually get that hook into its mouth. Don't forget, that's the last thing that goes in. So if you're going to use the dongle rig, you've got to really know how it works and get yourself into the swing of things, which is what a lot of people don't explain. A lot of people are going, oh yeah, use these double dongles, it's better than this and it's better than that, or a single dongle. But don't educate people on how to use them properly. Next bait on that one is, I'm just going to go for a squid and a sticky black. I took sticky black, well, not blacks out, I've made them sticky. I took a packet of blacks out 3 days ago and I've kept wrapping them up, unwrap them, wrap them again to make them into nice sticky blacks, because I wasn't too sure whether I was just going to go and target the flatties, but I can use them for either. So again, that's even smaller than the bait canister. That's just a nice little slim bait, and that will go on the tow hook on the pulley top one. Same thing again. Once that's wrapped around that thermalink, that's not going anywhere. So there you go, 2-0 hook, a little bit of squid and black on it, and that's on the pulley part. And that just hooks on. Now, like I said, I haven't got a clue how the rig will perform. Never used it before. So I can only see good waders these, but they're a fucking pain in the ass with the things, the clips on them. It was coming undone. Right, so I'll get that one out. And like I say, I haven't got a clue on how it will perform. Right. Let's see if it works, or it's just another bullshit concoction. Hell, that's not even moving now. Which is a rarity for down here. So, same as ever, ratchet on, set that drag, set it quite loose because there's No tide pull on that whatsoever. That's the bigger rod out. I will now set up a little bass rod, because I'm only going for doggies, flatties, bit of sport on this, so I don't need anything excessive. I'll just put the Millionaire on it, only be using a 3 ounce, 4 ounce weight. And I'm going to keep this for the first bit anyway. Extremely close in. I'll probably put it out 40-50 yards. And this will just be two-hook paternoster rig. The best way of explaining it, all this 1 up, 1 down, 1 below, 2 up, 3 fucking down, fucking people trying to make themselves look fucking clever shit. It's just a paternoster rig. So So what I will need on that is I need something to link it up. Because I've got a swivel at both ends. Which is not very clever, is it? Right, I've just got a an American snap swivel that I'll put on my main line. And that's it. Just a little 2-hook boom paternoster. Nothing too technical or advanced, just very basic. Can't believe how straight out that line's staying, it's not moved a bit. And on that we'll just put a little bit of sticky black on the top hook. I'll show you why we call them sticky blacks in a minute. That's why they're called sticky blacks. As you look, like your fingers have been in a bucket of tar. So that's on there, and on the bottom hook I'll just put the waste bait on. I don't normally use the heads off squid, you see, so put that off there, and I will put a little tiny slither of mackerel on with that. Like I say, I'm not power casting. That's just on the bottom of there like that. I'm just going to go a nice, easy, gentle lob. Just want to reach the edge of the bank. Thumb that down. Probably about 40, 50 yards out, more like 40. And I'll just let that move around a little bit. That's it. Both out. I will put my chest harness on now. Stena line. Boat is just going out. You'll see that come into shot in a minute. We've got work going on in the river again. Not dredging, but there's a crane barge out there. Don't know what that's doing. Right in the shipping channel. Well, not far off it anyway, by the looks of it. So, that's it. Put the box behind me now. We're all set up. Neither of them have moved a foot. They're exactly where I put them out. So, see what happens there. Right, as they say, I'll bring you back if anything happens. So, left hand rod and the right hand rod. Both getting little twitches and taps down. I don't know whether that's due to small fish or we're going to end up with a lot of crab activity. We just have to keep an eye on them. Only little. No, it's hard to tell. Sometimes it can be small fish, doggies, or it could be just crab activity. But as normal, as soon as you put the camera on, don't move. Make a liar out of you. Well, as you can see, it's flat as hell, misty. There's the other anglers down there, and the rest of the bank is empty. But you don't very often get this Perch Rock. 2.5 hours, 2 hours before low water, and wherever you cast out it stays still. They've stopped now that I've had the camera on, so I presume that that's just crabs picking at the bait. Only casting the lighter rod out paid dividends straight away. I've been rattling around, tapping away. A good way of deciding whether it's crab activity or fish is just leave it, and if it constantly taps away, it's a fish. If it's just every now and then, just crabs picking a bit off, eating it, and then picking a bit more off. They're not going constantly, they both have little periods where they're tapping away and then they stop. Your side rod's just, it's not really a knock, see, it's just little vibration pull downs. It's either very small fish or crabs are just gradually pecking away at it. It's crabs, hopefully they'll attract something in. Okay, so we got a few more pull downs on this. I'm just trying to educate myself in the tip on what to look for, because obviously with that bottom rig being an up and over that swivels round, if it's a small enough fish or the likes of that doggy, you can't pull the 6 ounce lead through, so you're only really getting little taps like that. I didn't even know that fish was on, to be honest, but obviously the rig is working well, but I'm not familiar with the bite detection on it yet. Again, I can't feel nothing, but every now and then the tip just goes. I can feel weight there, I can feel that pull now. Feels a bit heavy for crabs, so if it's a dogfish or a whiting or a small flatty, it's not going to be able to pull that grip lead out, and I won't see a significant bite detection in the tip. But like I say, I've just got to educate myself on how it works. Yeah, felt that pull, so that definitely is a fish. See, when you change things or you're not familiar with something, you've got to spend time, educate yourself on it. Everything you do and everything you use works in a different way. That's why I like to experiment with things, because if you just stick to the same old, and times are tough, you've got nothing else in your locker to change. There's nothing on there, so I don't know what was pulling at that. So what I mean by educate yourself. So if that was crabs, you felt like fish. Yeah, it's crabs. Bait's been chewed. Must also be on there pea mussel bed as well. Big clump of pea mussels on there. Right, change that bait up and get that back out again. Okay, so that was obviously crab activity. I've still got the bait intact on the top hook. I'm going to put a slightly bigger bait on now. It's still a slim bait, but it's going to be a lot longer. So, piece of bluey tail with a squid on the back. Just a little bit bigger, more of a bulky bait. I'll put that on that bottom hook because that is getting quite a bit of crab activity on it. Plenty of elastic on that just to deter the crabs. We'll get that out again. I might have to put the other rod a little bit further out. That doesn't seem to be doing anything, just quite static. Tell I put a bigger bait on that, can't you? You should have seen that in the camera as I was casting out. That's the problem when you have them on bait clips. That's another thing why I use a small, slim bait. You should have picked that up when I cast that out. The bottom bait come off the bait clip straight away because it wasn't in a splashdown. And that's another problem you have with your different size baits. You'd have to educate yourself. If your baits are too big for the rig that you're using and the weight that you're using, it'll come off the bait clip before it gets to its destination. Right, well, I've got you on. I'm going to bring that other one in because that's not doing anything. And I'm going to put this out a little bit further. A load of weed on it though. Not doing anything at all, that one. Not even been touched by crabs. I'll freshen that one up and put it out. A bit different. Right, I'll put a whole black sausage on the top one. And I've just cut a piece of that bluey off on the belly part, so I'll put that on the bottom. Only a can't show you if it's on the floor, can I? Only a little part of the belly. Got to cut off the tail of the other one. Fucking gulls, don't know if you're there then. They're hungry. Nice. Like Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds behind me. I've used this for a while. Feels very tight, that spool, when you're casting out. Feels tight when you've got it on the drag as well. Right, they're back out. Right, still getting the pull downs on this little rod, so we'll just have a look at that. See if it is crabs. If it is, might just have to elasticate the bait on. Weed fish. I take it it's crabs, but the bait's the bait's not that bad actually. It's just been pulling at the mackerel on the bottom. Actually been pulling at the squid. All the tentacles have gone off it. Black lug's still on there. So get a nice big squid head. And put half on each. Half on the top hook. The eyes just fell out. And put half on that bottom hook. Right, just put that out, same distance again. Okay, we'll give the other one a little bit longer. So let's bring this bigger rod in with this new rig. Only been out half an hour, 20 minutes, but I haven't got a clue on how that rig is going to behave or even fish. Like, don't know whether it'll be okay or it'll come in like a tangled mess. We shall find out in a minute. Bit of weight on it, so I don't know whether there's a fish on it and it's just been lying there or it's full of weed. I don't feel anything, so if anything it's just weed. It's gone light now and gone heavy again, caught on something again. I'm a shock leader now. Fucking hell, I didn't even know that was on. Doggies are a pain in the arse, aren't they? They just take your bait and just sit there. I'm not even sure that's hooked, is it? I don't think it is. I think it's just grabbed the bait. It's a nice clean fish though, female. The top bait's had a good chewing on it as well. There we go. Female dogfish. And like I say, I don't even know whether she's hooked or not. Can't see the bend of the hook. Come on, love. Get your tongue out the way. There we go. Female doggy. Oh, she's coughing up. Loads of little shrimp and crab. Softback crab that as well. There I go. Oh, lovely. Off you go. Boom. Let her settle there, she'll recover herself, just sitting on the seabed. She's swimming alright, she'll... Right. Yeah, so the rig on the top, the squid and black, it's just been pecked to death. Oh. Get that back out, baited up, back out. Nice. Just had a bit of fish bait to that, I think. Oh, all thumbs and fingers, fingers and thumbs, thumbs and fingers. Keep them baits small again. Like I said, same size as the bait canister. I do use big baits, but only when it's fishing well and I've got a lot of crab activity. Most times I just keep them small because that's what the fish will prefer. I put that soft back crab in with that as well. Well, and I'll just go back on the up and over. The good thing is it all come undone alright, so it must fish okay. Top one, I'll do the same again. Just put a small piece of red and mackie on. I always try and just get them pliable. Just squeeze the bait as you bait Alaskan it, so you get it nice and round like a finger. Then it's nice and streamlined, and the fish just take it in with confidence rather than sitting on it trying to chew it down so they can get it in the mouth. All I find is you just get loads of false bites when it's doing that, and your rod tip starts bouncing away. You get excited, you reel it in, you haven't hooked it because the fish is trying to break it down. So here's my finger, that's what the bait looks like, and that's what I use. Like I say, if you can see that with the link, so once that, and I've got a tag end on there as well, once that gets wrapped round the bait, it's not sliding up the line or coming off the hook. So that's it, little bait, size of the bait canister, you know, raised, bullous, small eyes especially, that's all I use. Like I say, occasionally when the fishing's hard, I'll step up to a bigger bait, or you got a lot of crab activity, especially when you're bullous fishing, or bass fishing in the straits or rocky areas, then you need a bigger bait because it just gets chewed to fuck. But the general fishing, keep it small or slim and long. Let the fish have confidence taking it in. That back on the ratchet. It's a lovely calm day. Right, see if anything comes of them. Feel that pulling back straight away. Ooh, that's no doggy. Giving it a good account of itself. And I feel it pulling back. taking line, but don't feel like a ray either. It could be. Hard to tell because it's a weird fight. It's just dead heavy, pulling back. Doesn't feel like a conger. Doesn't feel like anything at the moment. Apart from giving a good account of itself, it's just a solid pull back. One leader. Oh, got to be doing that. Just dead sharp. Hard pull downs. It's on the top there now. Looks like a red, like a tank. By its, oh no, it's not. Looks like a roundfish. God. I missed the eel. And he's over my other line, which is while it's it's took a white. Ah, fucking hell, how many people have tried to do that? The white has come off now. There's the white they took. And there's the white in it had. Oh, hell, you wouldn't believe that, would you? Right. Get that unhooked. Where is he? Right in the kisser as well. Cloth. Come here. Right, it's had a little bit of a way. Been a while since I had a decent day. The bag that would need a double. Oh, 7.5 pound. Nice though, something different. Good little scrap. He's go ballistic now when he comes out of here. There he goes. Nice. Leave me bag of all this fucking slime. And a dead white. I'll Keep that for bait. Right, well the rig works, so if you want one, just message me and I'll tell you how to make it. Oh, you can't, can you? That's right. Because it's the same old, isn't it? The minority spoils it for the rest of you. You can't message me because I don't have the comments on. And I'm not on Wirral Seafishing anymore, so you can't get in touch with me there. So, unfortunately, I've just gone to a miserable git and I'm just going to do my fishing and no one can contact me because I'm just sick of the way people are. Can't be doing with the childish, stupid, idiotic behaviour of people. So, whether it's just sheer luck or the rig fishes well, I don't know, but I'm happy with that. Fucking tangled everything up though. Now we're here, net one pearl one. Oh. Spun that right up, hasn't he? Getting there now. In out, in out. Opposite way with that, going the wrong way, you idiot. Jesus, matey, you've you've done a job on me there. Ah, now, okay. So, there we go. All's become clear. I thought it was on the bottom hook. It wasn't, it was on the top hook, so it's took that little bit of the mackerels took the off-cutter belly of bluey and squid, and then the eels took the white. Right, give me 5, I'll bring you back now I've sorted that out. Right, sorry for that, had me confused that. I thought it was on the bottom hook and it took the fish baits. And it wasn't. Oh, get that back out. I'll have to bring the other line in as well because I think I've dragged that down. Both come off the clips again, but it's out far enough. So answers on a postcard. Does that count as a double header? But I see that there. Does it count as one fish? I don't see any teeth marks in it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know whether that's what you call good fishing or sheer luck, but it's grabbed it on the back end. Either way, happy days for me. Nice. Let's have a look at this other rod. Get that cast out again. Okay. We got a pin waiting on there. Oh. Oh. That hook's gone down deep, so it's still alive. I don't want to be cut it off near as I can with its mouth. Put it back while it's alive. I'm not digging in that for a little look. Cost less than a penny. Yeah. Swam away lovely. Just use that as a one down. I'm amazed the ratchet never went off on that before. Seen the knocks. Just shows you how well the them leads grip, doesn't it? put a small squid head, a bit of black on that. Put that one out a little bit further, seems I'm only on one hook. See how that goes. Okay, so I don't know, call me what you want. Extremely lucky, skillful, just jammy. But I've just looked back at the footage on that, and it looks as if that eel's grabbed the back end of the whiting that was on the squid and black, and then it's actually taken the bit of squid and black in its mouth. It was just hanging out of its lip, the hook. You could see the bait, so for some reason it let go of the whiting and grabbed the little squid and black bait. Oh yeah, I don't know. Either way it come in, whether I'm lucky, skillful, I don't know. Call it what you want, I don't know. Don't really care, I enjoyed the sport. Oh, I'll carry on. So, I just gutted that whiting, took the head off it. See the marks on it there, either side, where the eels grabbed it, so won't go to waste. I'll put that in the freezer when I get back home. And that will be used for bait rather than just being left. Well, tide's turned now, so I'll give it half an hour, see how it goes. It's Tuesday today. I've got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, another 3 days. I'll have to do a few more local, low water marks, don't know where. Might do something different tomorrow, but I've got 3 days, and I'm back in work then for 2 weeks. Got jobs coming, so got to get them done. Yeah, and I don't know what else is as regards going up to Anglesey or North Wales. I never really know till I'm actually on the day. I need to look at the weather and times, but looking at the weather for the weekend, conditions are not really good. I think there's still smallish tides and easterly winds. Oh, I'll make that decision later on in the week. But Wednesday, Thursday and Friday I'll be out local, just doing an hour or two or a couple of hours somewhere while I've got nothing to do. But might change here, yeah, something could happen.